As the Russia-Ukraine war continues for nearly 3 months with no clear end in sight, ThePrint brings you stories from the changing front lines. In a significant development from the battlefield on the 83rd day, Ukraine's forces surrendered control of the Azovstal steel complex in Mariupol late Monday. The steel plant had become synonymous with Ukraine's defiance through the war, as the Azov Regiment put up a bloodied resistance for weeks while bunkered at the plant. According to the Kiev Independent, a local daily, the commander of the Azov Regiment, Denis Pokopenko, stated that the regiment completed their orders at the Azovstal plant and held the Russian soldiers at the plant, preventing them from redeploying to other axes for 82 days. The Mariupol garrison has fulfilled its combat mission, the General Staff of Ukraine's armed forces said in a statement. The Supreme Military Command ordered the commanders of the units stationed at Azovstal to save the lives of the personnel. Defenders of Mariupol are the heroes of our time, the statement added. Shortly after the surrender, given the situation's urgency, Russian and Ukrainian forces negotiated the safe evacuation of 264 Ukrainian soldiers. They were transported from the plant to Russian-occupied settlements in Donetsk Oblast, according to the Institute for the Study of War, a think tank in Washington, D.C. While it is still unclear how many people remain in underground bunkers within the plant, Ukraine's Deputy Defense Minister Hanna Maiar said that Ukraine's military, National Guard and Border Service were conducting coordinated campaigns to help evacuate those still left behind. The ISW reported that Deputy Minister Maiar also declared that Russian forces evacuated 53 seriously wounded service members to Russian-controlled towns of Novozovsk, approximately 60 kilometers from the plant. A further 211 were evacuated to Olemnivka, about 90 kilometers from Azovstal. The Russian Defense Ministry reportedly opened a humanitarian corridor for wounded Ukrainian soldiers to receive treatment in occupied Donetsk Oblast on May 16th. According to the BBC, Maiar stated that Ukrainian troops would be exchanged for Russian soldiers who had been captured earlier. Further reflecting the immediacy of the evacuation, Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky said that he hoped the lives of the service members defending the besieged plant would be saved, adding that Ukraine needs its heroes alive in a video address. The steel plant had been the last obstacle in Russia's bid to create a land bridge between the Crimean Peninsula in the south and the territories they had captured in the east, reported the New York Times. With its fall, this land bridge may now become a reality. Reports suggest that Russian forces may now reopen the port of Mariupol to establish shipping routes from Russia in a strategic move. In other developments, Ukrainian forces have reached the Russian border towards the northeast of Kharkiv city, thus continuing to push Russian troops out of the country's northeast. Further, continued ground operations in Donetsk Oblast by Russian troops received some criticism from pro-Russian military analysts. One such Telegram channel claimed that marginal tactical success in the region has come at the cost of heavy losses. For ThePrint, this is Raghav Bikhchandani. Content written and researched by Suchet Singh and Devika Goswami. For more, log on to theprint.in and follow us on social media.